Again, it is not very usual that happens, but nowadays it's happening because people are investing in IPOs hugely. For example, I'll show you this. I think Zomato had an IPO. For IPO, if you know this, we have something called as grey market. Okay, this is again, what does this do? For example, Karthik is buying an IPO of Zomato, which was at 70 rupees. Okay, now people are already asking Karthik that once you get allotment or you are getting allotted a Zomato share of this lot, you have to sell me this for 110 rupees. No matter you get it for 150 in your Demat account, you have to give it to at 110. This is a premium they are asking. They'll pay a premium they are asking. Even if this price goes down to 50, they will take at 110. Okay, this happens in grey market usually. Okay, now what happens here? In this case, if there are many IPOs coming, people will start using this as a wrongdoing. So there are some places wherein we have 1 week. I think Zomato had 1 week of lock-in. What I remember, 1 or 2 weeks of lock-in. Now that lock-in is only to say that in two ways. One, if there are new investors, what they will do. This is one thing, grey market part. Second one, I'll tell you why. For example, Karthik, you are very new to market. Okay, no, not Karthik. We'll go to Akshay only. Akshay, if you are very new to market and you have taken something, for example, Zomato for 70 rupees, which is we can say around 1000 quantities. Okay, now it opens at 140. Okay, it was, for example, 1000 quantities as in 70,000 70,000. You have paid 70,000 here, but you see that as soon as it opens, you have profit of 70,000. That is 1.4 lakhs total. You are new to market. What will you do? What will you do here? Correct. No, and this will happen with when there are a lot of new investors. What this will happen with almost everyone. No one here, I mean, at least people who I know here would not wait this to go. Might be this will go to 300 also in 3 days, but they will not wait for that. Their first tendency would be take out the profits. So when this happens, if it opens like this, if people start selling, it will go like this, it will tank down. And for example, if it had opened for 140, okay, 140, and its market capitalization was 2 lakh crores. If it goes to 70, its market capitalization in 1 day only it becomes to 1 lakh crore, which is not a good sign for a company. So that's why there is a lock-in period usually. Now, if you know what happened to Paytm, it had opens to at something around 2200, if I remember, 2100, 2200, but it went down to 1300 also. It eroded around 40% of the profit. Okay, so in this case, there is a loss to the company 100%. There is also loss to company people, like for example, Karthik says that it is at 140. I will sell it only when it goes to 210. He will be waiting for 210. Market will go to 70. He has lost his money, which in ideal practice is wrong. So that's why it is not allowed to sell the quantities like this. One more thing which you have to know is after I think many of you know this. Whenever there is an IPO, I don't go for IPO. It is my personal choice. I might tell when you want when you need to understand this. I never invest in IPOs. Okay. Reason now, if you say IPO and we have listing date, it is after 1 week it is listed usually. Okay, listed in market. Okay, that day, if for there might be a question here. Okay, before I ask the question, can you say that what I am going to ask here? Anyone, any guesses? No, it's related to stock only. Now it is listed, and I usually what I do is I sell that day. Usually, if you know Root Mobile, I mean, actually you might not know. Rest who have followed me, I was selling Root Mobile as soon as it came, and then I started buying it. So there are many things that I did there. Again, even with IRCTC, I sell on the first day itself. Now, what is the question here actually? What I want to ask? No. Okay. Now, for example, 100% of the shares are sold. Right? 100% of shares are sold in an IPO. Correct? And they have lock-in. Sorry. Lock-in. Now, with this lock-in, how is there a share available to trade for me? Hey, you have a lock-in. There's a lock-in. Any guess? Wild guess? Gray market comes in picture when there is this lock-in over. Only you can transfer the shares then. What if people are following market? What happened with Paytm? Reason? Yeah, it was highly value. It was overvalued. That is other thing. Apart from that, I think there was a lock-in. I might be wrong, but I think there was a lock-in. What's happening? Yes, not mutual funds. Not mutual funds. For example, now what here happened is, or what usually happens is, Karthik. Why am I not? Okay, this is rubber. Okay, Karthik has a company worth 10,000 crores, 1,000 crores. Okay, wherein Akshay had already invested as a friend in this initially for 10% stake. Okay, once this company gets listed, his shares would also get a value. For example, until you said 70 rupees, he had a value of 1,000 crores only here. Sorry, 100 crores of 10%, right? 100 crores. Once it went to 140, this would become 200 crores. Sorry, 2,000 crores. And his share would become 200 crores. You are understanding it? Price doubled, right? Here, as share price doubled, whatever shares he holded had also doubled. I mean, in price. So valuation has doubled. What will he do? Maybe completely, or what he will do? He will say that, see Karthik, I have given good amount of time to you. What I'll do today, I'll take 5% of my stake out. That means he'll sell it. He'll say that 100 crores I'll sell. This 100 crores goes into the market. if this 100 crores goes into the market, it is available for people to buy or sell. If he is selling it, it is available to buy. You are understanding this? So these things happens majorly when there is a lock-in and next day you can still trade. These kind of things happens. Yes, so that's what happened with Paytm. The Chinese company had already took a chunk of money out from the share. I mean, they took 10% out and they went. So they are out of Paytm, but they took the huge profit from you. For example, you are already having 1000 crores, and someone comes and says that, see, I had invested 10 crores initially. Now your company valuation is 1000 crores. I want that 10% out again. So 100 crores is taking out. At small point, from 1000 rupees to 100 rupees, it will not feel a pain, but 1000 crores to 100 crores, yes, there is a huge difference. So this is what happened with Paytm, and this is usually, I mean, this does not happen at this big scale, which I am saying. They don't take out completely. Some sell only 1% of the stake that day, or 0.5%, so that there is a liquidity in market, so that the price can still move. You are understanding, right? If there is a lock-in, no one is able to sell or buy, then the price would stay at a freeze. But you see, that day market goes like this, and keeps moving. Clear until now? Any doubts here? Okay. Now, where were we? We finished IPO, we finished market capitalization, we finished. Okay. Now, we would go to two things and then we'll wrap up the session for today. One is the business outlook. Okay. First will be the business outlook of the company. Second would be how the price increases or decreases, or we will swap the topic. First we will keep how the price increases and decreases, and second we'll keep the company outlook. What do you guys say? Price changes, right? Okay. Okay, we'll go with it. Now, again, this would be a vague example for most of them who knows it. Okay, we will see this as okay. We'll say that Aishwarya has 100 masks. Okay, each priced at 10 rupees. Okay. Now, there are two situations you have to consider here. Chotta line, sorry. Two situations. This is pre-COVID. Again, it will be post-COVID. Okay. Now, this is an MRP price. So, you have to imagine this is not an MRP price, it is just a price. Like for example, for vegetables we have, it is just a price right now. So pre-COVID, what happens? Someone wants mask at a bulk or even one or two, okay, and she has only 100 masks. Remember that. In both the situation, we'll imagine it. Kishore comes and says that, see, I want this mask, at least 10 masks. Can you give me in 9 rupees? Okay. Then Adi comes and asks, saying that I want 10 masks only. Can you give me in 9.2 rupees? Or then I think, okay, we'll say Karthik comes here. He'll come and say that 10 masks give me at 10 rupees. I mean, he'll not know the price variation. Okay. This is pre-pandemic situation. After pandemic, what happens? People are in a need to mask. Okay. Akshay comes with an idea saying that, see, I have this much money. I can pay you 11 rupees per mask, and maybe he'll go and sell it for even higher. Okay, he will say that 10 mask 11 rupees. Kishore, who was saying that he wants for 9 rupees earlier pre-pandemic, he will say that for 10 mask I will give you 12 rupees, and then Karthik comes and says that I will give you 14 rupees. What is happening here? Right? This, who said this? Akshay. Yeah. So we have only 100 mask. Sorry. We have only 100 mask. And the demand earlier was less. Right? So people also undervalued things here. If you see from 10 rupees, they have undervalued things. Now you see here what is happening with increase in demand, they are increasing the price. Now once Karthik said 14, Akshay might come and say that no, give me at 15. He was saying 11 earlier, okay, now he will come and say that give me at 15. What is happening here? It is that as much as people need something, the price would increase. In the terms of stocks, what happens? It is the ambition. Okay, give me a minute, I'll clear this and then we'll speak. It is the assumption of people that so and so company might excel in their business for this time and they might generate a profit. That's why people invest. Not right now. Right now, when the retail investors are coming in market, they do not even think about anything. They just go and invest. So not right now. Ideally, what has to be done? If you go and see any company, name a random company, which at least I might know, not like I don't know any of the companies. Yes, we'll say Infosys. Okay. Now, Infosys is of, we say, 2 crores market capitalization. Okay, and they are getting revenue of some good amount of profit. We'll say 10,000 crores every year. They are getting a profit. 2 lakh crores is their this market capitalization, and 2 crores is 10,000 crores is the profit which they are getting every year. Now, here one thing what Akshay will think, what if he is an employee, what he will think, what all projects they have, and is this business going to sustain for long? First thing he'll think. Okay, that is sustainability. Second, he will think, now here we are combining both things. One, how price moves, and also how we'll have an outlook of a company. Okay, we are combining both things here. Now, first is sustainability, how much long can it go? Second, revenue models. Okay. Third, there are 2 things which I will speak about after all this, that is the assets and what is the opposite of it? I forgot again. Yes, liability. Yeah. So revenue and sustainability, and next is future projects, what they have, and here comes asset, what they have, and what are the liabilities. Here again, if you know, this can be divided into current and upcoming, both assets and liability, current assets and current liability, upcoming liability. Okay. Now I'll explain this once more, because in last session I had explained, but few of you are not here. Now, when you are saying, when you are seeing all this, what would you understand first thing here? I mean, again, we are not considering here its competitors. We are not considering anything. We are just considering a company to invest. Okay, know that. So now you know that this company, for example, Infosys makes this pen, and people are using this pen, and quality of this pen is very good. Okay. Now, what are and you know that they are innovating this in a very next level, which will improve their profit margins. Okay. Now with revenue, what happens? how much cost they have putting into the product and how much profit margins they have. If you know, Apple puts, for example, they put 10 rupees and they take 17 rupees out of it, which I mean, that's the reason they are so wealthy. Not, I think not 17, at least 16. So they good revenue out of it. Similarly, when you're doing something here, I'll just clear, this is not very clean, sorry. So when you are considering a company, first thing when you will consider is what are its products. Okay, we'll write it down again. Yeah, first thing I forgot to write this, right? Product, revenue model, okay, sustainability, how much long it can sustain. After that comes assets and liability. Okay, now here you can have n number of things. To whenever you are investing in a company, you can get n number of data. Again, I am saying we are not comparing with other companies. In next sessions, we'll see how to compare the competitors, how to in a sector, how can we look into and we can proceed. Am I freezed? Am I not looking into the video? Okay. Yeah, it was showing me freezed. Okay. Now, yes, products as in. Now, if we say, okay, we'll take Wipro. What they are into. We'll take ITC. It's easier to segregate. Or even Reliance. Everyone, yeah. So what they have? Their major businesses. Yeah, major business. Second comes FMCG. Then comes hotels. Sorry. Hotels, and it goes on if they have some more businesses. Now you know the products. In this FMCG also you can classify the products. Okay, cigarettes, you know what kind of cigarettes they make. For FMCG you can classify the products which they have. Okay, now when you go in a product, if you are using it, you would know the quality of the product. Okay, if you are smoking, you know how the cigarette is. If you are using FMCG things like, for example, books or even the other products, you know what is the quality of the things. If you have visited any of the hotels, you'll know what is the quality. Okay, so one thing when you are doing the investment, you have to consider that have you used the product, and if you have used it, how was the product? Will you use it again? If you are not considering to use it again, then you are doing a wrong investment. Reason behind it is if you yourself are not going to use a product, why are you going to own a company? Again, when you take a share, right? Again, I had missed this point, right? When you take for example, you take even 10 shares, no, you are owning a 0.00 whatever percent of partnership in that company. You are partner for that company. Okay, so I remember this point. Remind me. I'll come back to this point because I had missed this. We'll speak about this again in today's session only. So remind me. Okay, now you know all these things. You know the product. Now you have to know that how much they are spending on things. For example, machines. Okay, cost on electricity or whatever raw materials, and after all this, what is the outcome? How much are they earning per piece? Whatever. Okay, sustainability. How long can it go? Is it a business for only pandemic? For example, mask, if I have to say, it is only for pandemic, or will it continue to grow? Or similarly, different sectors. Okay. Now, in assets, as I said, we have two types of asset. Okay, that is current and upcoming, or we can name it something else also. But yeah, this is something we can say, okay, in both liability and asset. I had explained this. Can anyone of you recall this once more by the time I drink water? Karthik, Kishore. You guys are there? Yeah. Continue, please. You don't remember? Karthik, you guys will be banished from next class then. Okay. So others, do you know at least on any vague idea on this? Okay, so we have this something called assets and liabilities, and they are again subdivided into current assets and current liability, upcoming assets and upcoming liabilities. It might not be the right word, upcoming. I think the word is little different, but then just to understand it. You are partially correct. Okay. Now, is it clear the first few parts? Because I'll clear off the screen now to make things little clearer. Right now? Yeah. So we'll come to the current and upcoming liability or whatever it is. Okay. Now, for example, this year we'll take as Akshay only. Okay. Okay. Akshay earns a package of 15 lakhs CTC. Okay. This year, and he has to give Karthik around 10 lakhs this year. Okay. And he has to give Kishore 5 lakhs next year. He will earn again 15 lakhs next year. Remember that. It might increase if he gets a good hike. We don't know. Okay. Now, one thing what we have to consider is this part is your current asset. Current assets or current liability is one which is of this financial year. What we actually have. This 5 lakhs is also a liability. Okay. But this is not for current year. You are giving this next year. Is it clear? I made it very simple to understand. Is it clear? So, whatever happens for this year, if you are buying something, if you are keeping something, even as land, all that are assets for this year. That is called current asset or current liability. Anything which is not part of this year, which is just in a book, which is just in our books as assets, maybe land, as he told, yes, raw materials, even raw materials. Okay, we stock up raw materials, machines. Okay, machines, we are using this, so this is our current assets. Okay, now again there might be many other things. Okay, so many of the things which have value in it, but we cannot sell it right now for this current year. To get money out of it is our asset, but not called as current assets. It is an asset of future. Now, how will we understand what is the company's value or what is the company's revenue this year? Or value this year, not company's revenue. What is the company's value this year? Correct? No. Yeah. He earned 15 lakhs. He gave you 10 lakhs. You would be very happy if it was reality. Then it's his current asset is 5 lakh. It is actually a revenue which he has, which he can use it, or he can keep it as a future asset. He can add up something. Is it clear? Any doubts on this? Okay. Now I had missed one point, right? What was the point? I forgot again. Yes. I don't know how I skipped this point when I was explaining. Okay. Now what we did, we are taking some 20 what was that, 1000 rupees, right? 1000 crores from people instead of bank, because bank will charge interest, people won't. Okay, so what happens here, you are giving some 1000 shares, 2000 shares, whatever. People, there are different people who will own different amount of shares, or even one share also. Okay, they are not interfering in your management decisions until they have some huge amount of shares in your company, but they are owning a partnership. They own a part of the company, right? If the company is worth 10,000 crores, okay, and Akshay buys 10 lakh of shares, so he owns 10 lakh rupees of the company. I mean, some part of the company. It might be very small in a pie chart, but then he owns it. Now, when you are a company owner, do you take an interest from the company for giving money in it? No, right? What you do is you take out the profits. Also loss. Correct. Also loss. Now we will understand here two more things, because this point was important. Why I asked you to remind is, here I'll explain two more points. This will add up to two more points. Now, if you are a partner and for 10 lakhs you are getting 1 lakh profit, we can say 1 lakh profit every year. Okay, wait a minute. 1 lakh every year. Now here you can sell your stocks in one way, or just a minute, you can sell your stocks in one way, or even what you can do is, instead of taking out the profit, you can say the company. I mean, what company does in if you are a company, I'm speaking in perspective of a company owner. What you will do, you will take out this 1 lakh in one way. Other idea would be, what you will do, you will put this 1 lakh back into the company, so that the company grows. Correct. Okay, now there is third option. What you will do, you earn 1 lakh rupees. What you will do, you will put 90,000 in the company back. You will take 10k as your earnings, which might be a dividend or any other way. Okay, now here dividend is an extra amount of profit which has been earned, which company shares to the share owners in terms of number of shares. It depends how much they have calculated the profit and how much they have to give it. For example, if ITC is 220 rupees and they say that for every quarter they have made so and so revenue, and after reinvesting they have 2 rupees left for every stock owner. So for every share you might get 2 rupees. This is very less in one amount if you say, but you just think that if you own 10 lakh shares here, if he gives you 2 rupees also, you are earning 20 lakhs. And if the company like ITC has some lakhs of shares, for example, if you say, we can say that it has some 1 lakh shares. 1 lakh is too high, no? Okay, we'll keep it as 1 lakh share, does not matter. So for 1 lakh, it is already giving you, I think, yeah, 1 lakh shares. No, 1 lakh is too less, no? We'll keep it as 2000 crores, 2000 shares. Okay, so if it gives 2 rupees, it is given you 4000 crores already in market, which has not been invested. Is it clear? I thought I little bit mixed up things. Clear or mixed up things? Yeah, okay. Any other doubts from you guys on this? So one thing which you have to understand is whenever you take a share, you have to think as an owner of the company. Before buying, you have to think as a consumer. Once you buy, you have to think as an owner. But is it happening like that? If I was this, would I do that? I mean, this is a very big term when you are investing at very large numbers, but yeah, for small quantities you don't have to think. Management would think there, but then this is the ideal thing which we consider. Clear with this, right? For today's investment we have done. Now we'll go to trading a little bit of it. On this, if you have any doubts, ask me before we proceed next. I would be happy to know the questions or answer it. No questions? Weird. Okay, then let's go to trading things. I already shared, right? I would not be able to upload a video today. I mean, I have uploaded one. Rest 3 videos are I don't have audio, so those videos won't be uploaded. Maybe I'll again work on those again and then I'll upload it. I have to again shoot it. Anyhow, what were you speaking? We have to speak about investment. Sorry, trading. Where to start with, guys? Because everyone is new. You can ask anything, and then we can start based on that. Even Karthik, Kishore, you guys can also ask.